A black realtor was showing the home to a black father and son. They were handcuffed by Michigan police. A neighbor had called authorities, saying a suspect arrested at the property a week prior had returned to the scene, according to the Wyoming, Michigan Department of Public Safety. But the caller was mistaken. The realtor, Eric Brown, was giving Thorne and his son Samuel a tour of the home in the community of Wyoming, just outside Grand Rapids, after scheduling the visit online the day before. "I was worried," Thorne said, "but I was just more concerned about getting my son out of that situation and getting us all out of there." Asked if he felt they had been racially profiled, Brown said, "In that moment, it certainly felt that way." He found it difficult to justify the level of force used, he said, describing it as a tactical response. In a statement Friday, the Wyoming Department of Public Safety said it had conducted an internal review and concluded race played no role in our officers' treatment of the individuals, and our officers responded appropriately. While it is unfortunate that innocent individuals were placed in handcuffs, our officers responded reasonably and according to department policy based on the information available to them at the time, the statement said. The incident scared 15-year-old Samuel Thorne, who told Lemon he felt confusion and shock and fear. "Because I had no idea why they were all down there at the time. It went from, 'Dad, there's cops outside,' to 'come outside with your hands up,'" Samuel said. "That was kind of like, just from 0 to 100. Footage released by police shows how incident unfolded. A neighbor called the county dispatch on the afternoon of August 1st, reporting that a person who was arrested at the home on July 24th had come back in the same car, according to a timeline released by the Wyoming Department of Public Safety. In audio of the call released by Wyoming police, the caller is heard telling dispatch that a young black man had been arrested the week prior for squatting in the house and that his car had been towed.
Police said it was a different caller from the initial incident, but the caller was aware of the previous arrest and had seen the arrested individual and his vehicle. The homeowner had asked the caller to watch the house, police said. A few minutes later, a Wyoming officer contacted the caller to clarify that it was the same suspect and vehicle from the previous incident. The caller confirmed it was, police said, adding that 2 other males showed up and all 3 individuals had now entered the house. Footage from the dashboard camera in one of the officers' vehicles shows police arriving on the scene and ordering the people inside the home to come out with their hands in the air. At least 2 officers are seen approaching the home with their guns drawn. The door opens and one of the men steps out with his hands raised, the footage shows. All 3 leave the home one by one, following the orders of officers, who are telling them to approach with their hands in the air. The police have each of them turn around and interlace their fingers behind their backs before an officer handcuffs them. Officers are heard in body cam footage explaining that the house had been broken into the week prior, acknowledging this appeared to be a misunderstanding. Brown is heard explaining to an officer that he's a realtor and he directs the officer to his license inside his wallet. The officer takes Brown to the door, where the officer removes the handcuffs as the realtor explains how he scheduled the visitation and entered the home. Officers also remove the handcuffs from Thorne and his son after a couple minutes, and they're heard apologizing to Brown, Thorne and Samuel. Don't report people doing normal things. When responding to a reported home invasion in progress with multiple individuals inside a home, this is standard protocol, Wyoming police said in their statement. Police Chief Kimberly Costa has reached out to Brown and offered to meet with the 3 of them to talk about the incident, Wyoming police said.
Clearly, Brown said, "We want some reform and some change here. You could have changed my life, changed my son's life," he said.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.